Hello, how are you doing? So today we're just gonna do a quick collective reading, energy check-in, just to kind of touch bases on the energy and where everybody is, any messages that may need to be conveyed at this time. I do hope that today treated you guys well, and I hope that you will find a message here. All right, man. So as I am just shuffling the cards, I'm just getting a lot of, or a feeling of just, it's almost like being indifferent or like an aloof type of feeling. Not really, not really one particular emotion that I can tie myself to. It's just like there's stuff going on, but at the same time, it's like I can't pinpoint what that stuff is. It's weird. But I do feel like there is a lesson or a journey or some sort of information or checkpoint or something. Or something. It's something. Could be something dealing with something or someone from the past. Maybe you're learning something, going to learn some information about something that maybe happened a while back, and now you may be getting some information about that. Maybe, let's see here, maybe something dealing with something that you possibly were working on in the past, and maybe you might have got left out possibly of receiving credit for something, but it looks like you may be a bit guarded here from, or there might be, because I want to say this is the Two of Swords, so I feel like you may be wondering whether or not you should, be guarding yourself in some way, possibly regarding whatever it was you were building back here that caused this Five of Pentacles energy. But we will see what guidance can be given at this time. Three cards, past, present, future for the collective. Whoa. Alrighty, and so we have the Temperance here. So I'm feeling like, Temperance is a 14, coming back into a 5. I'm feeling like there may have been a change. Something may have happened that may have caused a change or some type of shaking in some way. But you have remained patient, or you did remain patient. You remain trusting in the process, in the situation. And now maybe now you are, or could have been working to find your balance with the light and dark energies within yourself, maybe working on the light or dark energies around you, possibly. We have the Knight of Wands in your present energy, or in the present energy. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, but I don't even really want to get into that. So there's a lot of there's a lot of something that is going on or has been going on, because we have a lot of fire out here right now. Or not a lot, it's the only two, this is what we have right now. But there's a lot of action. It could be a situation where you are learning about something, or deciding whether or not you should be moving forward with something. And then we have the Two of Cups sitting in the future energy. So there's a partnership here in the future, possibly following whatever this tumultuous, that's the word I just got in my mind, tumultuous. Tell me more about Temperance. Additional information for Temperance, for the collective, anything else to give. Whoa. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. So you're out of this Five of Pentacles energy. It's something that you moved on from. Yeah, you're out of the energy of being left out in the cold. Ace of Swords. It's a truth. It's a piece of information. Maybe you gained a piece of information, a piece of knowledge that helps you to move out of this situation of feeling lost or feeling ousted in some way. Let's move forward. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. That's the main cards. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Alright, so we have the Wheel. So this is like karma. You're going through some sort of chance or change in some way. It's almost like whatever situation you came out of in the past, back here, whatever you were holding on to that made you feel like you were left out, you have now shifted into this passionate type of energy where you are, willing to take a chance, willing to roll the dice and kind of see, where things fall. This Death card has been trying to come out. This Death card has been trying to come out like a lot. But interestingly, it has come out in the reverse. But I feel like it should be in the upright. So we'll leave it in this way for now. But I truly feel that this Death card, or maybe it's even in the way that the card came out, it's like, it once was in a death type of, an ending type of situation, but it was turning. So maybe with this Wheel in particular, it's turning into this rebirth opportunity for you. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Okay, we'll take both of those. So we have the Magician, and now, or there will be an opportunity for partnership, for some sort of connection in some way. Yeah, we have a Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Darkest before the dawn. like a light at the end of the tunnel type of thing. It's like um, you're going through this crazy, tumultuous type of situation, all back here, like being left out in the cold, overcoming all these different situations, maybe mentally. Things are going through your mind about how you should do this or how you should do that, and then you're dealing with the way maybe things are happening or not happening in some sort of way, but you come out of this pity party, if you will, and then you move into this space of just passion and vibrancy and being willing to take action and make changes and do things differently. And it's like in doing that, then that's when you begin to turn your wheel and turn an ending, or what would have been an ending, into like this rebirth for whatever it is that's supposed to be for you. And then you move into this Two of Cups energy. We just had 11:11 on the clock. You move into this Two of Cups energy, and this energy here is something that you created. And I always find the Magician and the Death card very interesting in this deck, because they both wear a hood like a hermit. Like they both kind of go into the dark within themselves, like the hermit. But like these two cards here, especially resting next to one another, is just really giving me the feeling of, whenever this wheel turns, whenever this wheel spins, and this death or ending changes, then it begins this manifestation into this Ten of Pentacles. Let me see if I can. Okay, trying to help, but anywho, trying to make it better. Anyway, but it's like moving into this Ten of Pentacles down here. So whatever it is, I can't really speak to what it is, but whatever it is, it's going to be okay. I feel like there's confusion surrounding what's going on or what's happening, because it's very unknown. It's very unknown what's going on. We have the Queen of Wands that's just okay. So we have the Queen of Wands here. We'll just start here. There could be a Queen of Wands involved. It could be the Queen of Wands that's been spinning this wheel all out of control and moving things all around. But there's like, and if not, there's also, it's also as if, you could be this Queen of Wands. You could be the one that's going through this process, because we did have this fire energy up here. So you could have been the one going through this process as, from your fiery placements, where you are overcoming some sort of karma, overcoming and then being reborn into this new abundant opportunity that you have created, because you have defeated this karma. Any more messages here? A little bit more clarification, please. 2 more cards if possible. Any more information? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this process is taking some time for you too. And I feel like in the beginning, as I was talking about patience, I feel like there's going to be a need for some patience in this situation. Yeah, because I feel like it's something that you might really be desiring, you really be wishing and hoping for, and even something that, you probably have been working on as well, because of course faith without works is dead, so you can't get anywhere unless you're doing your due diligence, right? And so I feel like because of the fact that you have been working so hard and so diligently on whatever this is, that because it's not moving as fast as you would like it to, there's this bit of like jitteriness. But I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is here to let you know, or to remind you, because our knights are our messengers as well, that this is something that it is a solid situation. However, it is something that is going to require some patience, because it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not something that's going to go, super quickly or happen super quickly. It's something that you are going to have to kind of work with in a way, and remember that it's something that you have already kind of created or established for yourself, in whatever sort of wishes or manifestations you may have been working on. Anything else here? Any other information? Any other messages? Again, and we have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like a resting place, a comfort, a solace, meditation, prayer, just being in this space of tranquility almost. And then also having the Nine of Cups, it really is just continuing to solidify this message. Once this wheel finishes its turn, once this situation of death and rebirth happens, we're in this right now. This is what's happening right now. And once it's complete, that's when you'll be able to move into, these new partnerships that you've established, that are going to bring you abundance and happiness and joy and family and overall emotional, happiness and fulfillment. Let's see here. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Like, things are still moving forward. There may be some burdens, that are being carried by you or by someone else that, you aren't going to be able to take with you on whatever this journey is. Because there is a journey, something's happening, something that you were working on before, like you still have like this expectancy within yourself. There's still an expectancy for what it is that you're looking for, and that's totally okay. But one thing I always notice about this particular card is that there are only 7 wands. There are 6 wands here in the bag, or whatever you want to call it, suitcase. Then she carries one of the wands, and those wands are the ones that are connected to her. Now, on this journey, there are 3 wands that lit her path, but only 7 wands does she carry. And it really, whenever you think about the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Wands is a defense. It's how it's the way you defend yourself in action, and what it is that you do in order to protect yourself. And then for us to have the Chariot, it could be a call for you to move forward in order to protect yourself, or you may be moving forward in order to protect yourself. because of understanding a truth about something that has now changed the direction of where you're going or how you are going to handle something, or something to that effect, or how you're going to build on something. Tell me about the Ace of Swords here. What is this truth? What is this truth that was learned? What information was learned here? Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What is this truth that was learned? We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So you learned about, or you learned about, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out of, because the Five of Swords is like cheating and lying. You learned that somebody was cheating and lying because they were single, because they were abundant, because they were living it up, living the life. Like you learned about someone manipulating. I'm not. Can I have one more card here? Because the Five of Swords in the reverse is still not a good card. Yeah, I don't feel like it is at this time. A Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you learned about someone giving you partial fulfillment. Like you learned about someone half-stepping you in some type of way. And it's like now you know that now a decision, an action is being taken, a decision is being made to move you out of this foolishness back here. Yeah, because it's like now you're ready to build. Either that, or now you understand what it was that was being planted or attempting to be planted in some way. Yeah, you know what it is you need to do now. You know what it is, or how things were trying to be created and established. And it's like whatever it was or whatever it is, your opportunity to do more is like justice. It's a karmic justice for this wheel here. Seven of Cups. It's like you have options. There's options, but you're trying to find the best way to create. And I'm drawn to these two cards here. At their hands, they're like one and the same. But you're working to try to create something now, because now you know what it is that someone has done or is trying to do. So now that you know that, now you are moving forward and like moving out of the nonsense in some fashion. All right, let's get one of our shaman guidance cards here, just to end this reading, help to give some more information or clarity. Okay. Try that one more time. One card here, just just to end this reading, I just feel like don't let whatever this was back here, like, don't let that stop you from shining. Like, don't let that stop you from feeling joyous and feeling happy, and don't forget about this moment. Like, whatever this Eight of Pentacles star was for you, like, don't forget about that moment, because it's something that is kind of like a doorway, or it's something that allows you to actually create and manifest in whatever it is that you are looking for, or looking to. It's something that, you little do you know, is really opening up this opportunity for you. But at the same time, like, you have to remember that all, like, good things take time, and everything that glitters isn't gold right off the bat. Like, all money ain't good money, because it's pentacles in your reading at each step. And the pentacles, are business and money and that sort of stuff. But it's like, all money ain't good money. And this Knight is here to remind you that good things take time sometimes. Like, it's not something that, you're going to automatically just be able to receive and celebrate. But you have to remember that it is something that you are going to be able to celebrate. Whatever this partnership is, whatever that emotional fulfillment is something that you will be able to celebrate. It's just not something that is coming as swiftly as you would have liked for it to, but it's still coming. It's coming. One card. One message, please. And we have Unmasked Trail, Revelation. This really is, and this, all this green, sorry. All this green is really a heart chakra. It's really a heart chakra card for me. Our hearts carry such a huge story that sometimes we keep hidden. And our heart spaces can block us sometimes, can block us from truly being able to receive what it is that's supposed to be ours, because we spend so much time in the dark that we don't really allow the light to shine in. We don't really allow for forgiveness to come in and kind of take over that space. Like, we focus so much on the wrong things, and our heart space becomes like a prison in some fashion. It's like we are bound to the sadness rather than paying attention to the light around it. We focus on what has built the wall that keeps the light out. You know what I mean? Like, this time, no, it doesn't feel good. It does not. And honestly, discomfort and growth kind of go hand in hand, so it wouldn't feel good. But at the same time of that, you have to remember that at the end of the day, you do have this Knight of Cups, and it is something that you were working on with the Magician. And it is something that is going to give you and bring you fulfillment as well. You just have to keep working. and remember the star that you wished upon. Alrighty, guys. Well, I do hope that this message was helpful. If so, go ahead and give me a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.